All right, y'all, back at it with another classic. As you see, we got a 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass. This thing is beautiful. So first thing you notice, it's got this beautiful orange paint job. It's all new paint. They did a phenomenal job on it. I'm probably say the paint is probably about a 9, and the only reason I'm not going higher, obviously, people wash cars, you go to shows, you get a little towel, light marring, things like that. But as you can see in the video, this orange looks amazing. I love the way that they did these stripes as well. They're actual stripes, not decals. I always think they look better painted than just putting a sticker on there. Other thing you guys will notice, it's got a set of 22-inch forgiatos. Tire size is like a 255 in the front and I think a 305 in the rear. So maybe an 8 and a 10-inch wheel, somewhere in that range. Moving down the door, you can tell when they painted, they did a good job at making sure everything was aligned properly. We got good body gaps going down the doors and they appear to be lined up. Another thing that I really like, that I kind of was thinking I should have done on my own car, I like how they gloss blacked the window trim. I think that looks super clean. It goes with the top because it's got a new black cloth top. I'm gonna roll this window up just so you guys can see it. And they also did that black treatment along the chrome for the windows. So all the window surrounds gloss black. I think that looks super clean. Moving on down, again, paint body looks phenomenal. No types of waves or dents that need to be pointed out. Coming to the trunk. See, the paint looks beautiful. It's got a little bit of a metallic flake to it, not too heavy. Bumpers in solid condition, no cracks, no rust, no dents. And then as you look down this passenger side, again, looks pretty straight. Dual chrome tips on both sides. If I took a random guess, probably say this is about a 5-inch lip. Like I said, it looks pretty good on here for sure. Again, body gaps are solid. Front fender looks good. Front windshield looks solid. I didn't see any cracks or any rock chips that needed to be pointed out. And then again, you can tell when the car was painted, they did a really good job at the hood. It's lined up nice and even, and then the gaps look even all the way down as well. They threw in them little 7-inch LEDs. You gotta, I also like the little spoiler at the bottom, or splitter, whatever you want to call it. Gloss black. Let's see. Notice this little centerpiece. This is fiberglass. It's cracked right here. These do crack on a lot of these. You shut the hood, you see that type of vibration there, so it happens. Other than that, relatively clean underneath. She's got the 350, power brakes, power steering, AC equipped, and you can see that it's got a little bit of sounds. Go ahead and grab the keys. You guys can see the interior. Trunk's pretty clean. You got new weather seals here. That's a plus. You see there's got 2 12s, 2 sundowns. Trunk, new carpet. It's pretty clean. Looks like it's got the OG splatter paint. Pretty solid though. Go ahead, get to this interior. So first thing you're gonna notice, you do have a custom interior. Tastefully done in my opinion. You don't have the orange overpowering anything. So you got new black leather with the orange piping. Like I said, I think it's tastefully done. Full center console with 2 little 6-inch speakers. So it's pretty clean, honestly. No rips, tears, or anything in the seat, so no need to really talk about those. You got the OG door panels. They're in solid condition. You got new carpet. Passenger side door panel looks solid. No warping, no rips. They kept the OG weather seals. That hasn't been replaced. Did add on a passenger mirror. Again, seats are new, so you don't have any issue here. Let's see. Dash is solid, no cracks, no warping. Aftermarket radio, and then of course your center console. Go ahead and get in here. Seats are super soft. Oh, I forgot to get this driver's side panel, but you guys can see, you know, no tears or anything like that to worry about. So first thing you'll notice if you guys have been looking for Cutlasses or anything, the owner, like I said, this is a consignment car. Owner is about 6'3", so he got the I think they call them bracket extenders, whatever they call them. He pushed the seats back. So if you look, seats are all the way back, no room back here, but that's because they are all the way back. The seats still slide forward. It still, like I said, still has the movement, so you can move up. I'm gonna just put it all the way back again. So again, you know, you 6'1" or taller, this gonna be a good car for you because it's already set up for, you know, taller people. Pretty clean. Mileage reads 59,076. Obviously you guys see you got the Forgiato match steering wheel. Give me a second, putting on my seatbelt. It was coming out, now I got to start all over. Here we go. I'm gonna put you down for 1 second. Actually, I got the left seat belt, but I do not have a right one, and I think it's because these seats are so wide, and in the center console they probably didn't put them in. I'm gonna check it out. I'm trying to reach under here, but I don't have no room here, so I think that's why. Oh no, I gotta have something here. Nope, I got one. It's tight up in this boy. There we go. I'm gonna put you down now so I can go ahead and put the seatbelt on. Yeah, I know everybody be laughing and joking. He put a seatbelt on. All right, we go ahead and get her started. Give her some gas. Fire right up. Let's see. Left turn signal. Right turn signal. Wipers. Lights are on. I can see the dash lit up, and I can see them off the car in the front. No horn. Aftermarket steering wheel. I got vents blowing. Compressor kicked on. Always like to check to see if that's working. Let me see if the radio works. I don't know why it's just saying calling or talking. Okay, iPod, Bluetooth, aux. Oh, it's turning. I guess I need to wait. Let's select that. And radio works. Turn that off. Gas reads halfway full. You guys know how that is. Might work, might not. I know that the top works. We'll show that later on in the video because I had to let it down for the video. It's like 60 degrees here right now, so I'm gonna ride with the top down just for now. She sounds good, nothing crazy. Again, it's the stock 350. It doesn't sound like it had any work done or anything. A little bit windy, but first shift was nice and smooth. Didn't hit that next one yet, doing about 25. Brakes feel good. Didn't pull either way, so I guess that's solid. Suspension feels pretty solid. I'm not bouncing all over the road. I got a little tiny bit of a pull to the left. Let me see. Hands off. Yeah, just a little bit. Slight pull to the left. Boy, that hit me kind of hard. They back there burning. I don't know if you guys can see it. But as soon as I drove by, I felt it on my face. Brakes feel good. Disc brakes in the front, drums in the rear. Speedometer is working, getting up to like 40 now. The gear selector does not, so obviously we all know, you know, park, reverse, neutral, drive, so you know where you're at, but it does not show on there. It's not moving, so don't know if that might have happened when they did the steering column / steering wheel, or if it just stopped working all together. Throttle response feels decent. It's about what I expect. You know, we get plenty of these 350s, so it's about what I expect. Suspension is a little bit on the firmer side, which normally it does because of the 22s. You don't want them bottoming out in that. So definitely solid. Give me a second to get back. We'll throw on the rack and check out the Cutlass up on the rack. Again, rear bumper looks pretty solid. Got a little bit of markings underneath at the bottom, kind of to be expected, just to be honest. We can get up under here. Frame looks solid towards the rear. Trunk pans look good. Gas tank looks solid. No signs of leaks or anything. Obviously, at some point in time, the exhaust tips were welded on. Suspension looks stock in the rear. Drum brakes. Got the good old factory Buick Olds Pontiac 10 bolt. Mufflers, Magnaflows. They weren't loud or anything like that. Going down the passenger side first. Frame looks great, nice and straight, nothing to point out there. And the floors look solid. No signs of any rust, soft spots, and no coating to hide anything. Same thing as we come down the driver's side. Looks nice and clean. Transmission pan looks solid. Does look a little tiny bit wet under here around the oil pan. This is a consignment vehicle, so might have a little bit of an oil leak around there. We'll tighten that up to be on the safe side, but just pointing that out. Got tubular control arms, upper and lower, disc brakes all in front. And everything else looks pretty solid around here. Looks like a new fuel pump was installed. And here's our front bumper. Front bumper looks great. No rust, no dents, no scratches. Again, I really like this front spoiler. I think it looks pretty clean. Coming around the passenger side, as stated, body is phenomenal. Forges look good. No curb rash or anything like that, as well as the tires on them. Chrome cladding underneath looks solid. No rusting or bubbling. Like I said, paint body is phenomenal on this car. Couldn't find anything to really nitpick on, honestly. Chrome cladding good on this side as well. And again, doors are aligned properly. It's always nice to see. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and let the top up on the Cutlass. Like I said, top is all brand new. Got pretty decent speed. Not the fastest I've seen, but pretty decent. Glass looks good. Doesn't look like it's getting caught on anything. Oh. Alright, well, we're gonna leave that there. Turn on these lights. So like I said, top is brand new. You got a cloth top. I know a lot of people like those. They just look super clean. Glass is new, obviously. And you got the LED lights. Cool. So if you're interested in this 72, give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website or Instagram. As always, appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.